Ooh. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. Now in the last game we didn't play the museum because you can't play the museum. We were, however, playing Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, and we had started episode 2, The Magical Turnabout. So we're just going to jump straight back in with the legwork begins. Because we were talking with Emma. So why is the case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter? Well, apparently there's something that proves it was like a straight-up homicide. Well, that's vague. Do you know any of the details? No, I'm afraid that's all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Though, maybe it's a culture gap thing? I don't know. Anyway, he's not the one to really share his thoughts. Wait, what do you mean by culture gap? I mean that he's from foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. Right. Let me guess, is he a prosecutor from a place called Kurain, by any chance? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? So, who exactly am I up against tomorrow? Congrats on finally becoming a forensic investigator you always wanted to be. Thanks. I failed that exam so many times, but hey, I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want. Oh yeah. I used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one too. But now it's more of a hobby kit. It's fun to have hobbies too, you know. So basically, nothing's really changed then, huh? You kidding? Look at me. I have glasses. I don't have to worry about getting in trouble for taking printing prints for fun now. It's possibly life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. You sure you're allowed to do that? Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've been taking into the partial database, so... Now, how about your hands? I need to get your prints too. Just promise me you won't use them for evil. I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. Ooh, wait. Oh, why is Edgeworth here? Well, hi. Hello. Why is Edgeworth being mentioned? Hi. Why is Edgeworth being mentioned? I don't understand. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. Right, so Ace Attorney 7's going to be interested then, huh? And that's how foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case? That's part of it, yeah. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting. And what's the purpose of his visit? Oh, some insurgents from the kingdom of Kurain have thought to be hiding out here. Uh-huh. So I was right. Not subtle or anything, are you? As an international prosecutor here, I probably came to investigate the matter personally. Citizen from the kingdom of Kurain? That's right. He's also Kurain's monk. Right. Okay. A monk. So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just kinda showed up. You know, the usual. It's fine. So he was just curious, huh? He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly. Just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter, this is most certainly a murder, the cruel act of an impure soul. That's what he said, just like that. And he volunteered himself as a prosecutor for this case. With a shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. So Juicy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He says the court is where a victim receives their last rites. When the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to find rest in peace. Or at least so he claims. I don't know, he's a bit, cuckoo, but, that's just... He has his own beliefs. I'm a scientist, I don't believe in it, so he's a little bit woohoo up in the head, but that's my thoughts, Yeah, okay. You're talking to someone who knows someone who... Maya! Wait, who's Maya? I've never met this Maya before. Maya! Athena just starts calling for Maya, even though she has no idea who this Maya is, just heard her name through Phoenix. Yeah, okay. So, to him it tries like performing a funeral rites for the victim, huh? That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. His name is Nayuta Sadmadi. Sadmadai. Yeah, I get the pun. What? Nayuta Sadmadi? That's right. Why? Do you know him or something? Oh. Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Yeah, you see, he travels the world, solving difficult case after difficult case. Well, it's a hard case to crack. He's called in to prosecute him. Wow, sounds like he's gonna be a tough to beat. I can't believe this. I had to stand in court against him. Ah, good morning. Yeah, great way to wake up to me. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Grab yourself some breakfast. Lovely day. It's a lovely day here, but it's also miserable out in the sky. Oh, so you had a nap. Oh, fair enough. He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to, so huh. So he's a pretty agreeable guy then? Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trusky really is.
No, I sleep 9 hours.
When did you go to sleep then? I little worried about you, but it's okay. It's just, maybe go to sleep at a better time. But don't you hate defense attorneys in Korea? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would. And so, do you think you can do us a favor, Emma? Can you tell Prosecutor Sadmadi about Tuesday? Ah, see, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bunged up myself. I'm not ill. I've just woken up this morning with a bit of a blocked nose. It's fun, so that's going to be interesting. Of course. Leave it to me. I make him understand. There's no way Tuesday could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason. Me too. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder. And they've even got proof. What are we gonna do? Well, look on the bright side, that's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that there has to point to the real killer. You can find out who that is. You can prove Tuesday's innocence. Oh! Hey, you're right. Which means her objectives are clear. We had to find two things. One, prove Juicy's innocence. And B... Wait, no. 2, evidence of the true culprit's identity. Hey, can you ask me what 9 plus 10 is? What's 9 plus 10 is? 21. Apollo, are you alright in the head? No. I work on my cause of steel and that's about it. What can you do? You know, I shout, I'm fine, every like 5 seconds. That's my entire personality. It's great, you know? Anyway, you know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. That means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? I said no, you just stood behind my back anyway, right? Would I do something like that? Oh, I guess the jig is up. Oh, alright. But I better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like Emma trusts you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around the scene of a crime, you know. And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic things on... tests on things without permission. Yeah! Korean Queendom instead of Kingdom, because there is no king. Well, not that I'm aware of. Yeah. I don't know if the Queen has a husband, so... There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? Come on! Actually, you know, let's investigate. What an odd building. The name Penrose Theatre comes from the Penrose Triangle, an impossible object. Which is that thing all the way over. It's the guy who spoke. Wait, he's the king? But I thought he was the... Oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name, but I thought he was something to do with the Chief Justice Minister or something like that. I didn't think he was king. Optical illusion? Uh-huh. Just like how that cube on the front of the building isn't really a cube at all. It isn't? Sure looks like a cube to me. It's just the way it's shaded. The light and dark parts make it look like it's jutting outwards towards us. But there isn't. See, that makes a lot more sense now. Fair enough. What? It isn't? Come on, let's take a look at it from over there. Okay. Whoa. What? You're right. Oh, so weird. Did you get it? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's get to the stage. I've not actually been to the stage yet. April 27th. I was gonna say, yeah, that's obvious. Alright, let's get to another investigation, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything, or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. It's been a while since we've done the investigating. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? You know, I can give you a quick rundown. Should I have a thing to give you a rundown? Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I got a lot to hear, but the vault in there.
Will have been.
I guess? I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out when we meet him. But from the sounds of it, it seems like he's actually from Crane, or however you want to say it. Yeah. Good. I'm sure it'll come back to me too, as long as we go along. Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown? Also, I can't. I'm gonna go back to the Penrose Theatre because there's always some little thing that always tends to happen. What are all these weird objects anyway? They're supposed to be modern art, like that clock. This spear, that hand's moving awfully fast. Hey, caramba. How can a clock doesn't show the proper time? Is that part of what makes it art? Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying real hard to set his watch to it. Hey, mister! Look, there's Juicy, front and center. So song actually starts the day after tomorrow, huh? Wrong person. I don't know if you've noticed, but you see that man in front of the poster? Yes, yeah, I vaguely remember something along those lines. Is that man in front of the poster? He's been standing there for a long time looking at it. Yeah, I noticed. Sometimes he kind of stretches his hand towards it a little bit. Oh, I bet he's one of Juicy's friends. He's gonna try and make off with it. Who knows? Oh, look! At least we don't have to worry. Every time that man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls his pet leg. Yeah, kind of begs the question, who's the master, who's a pet? Okay, now that really is everything. Now I actually can go back to the stage. Right, let's examine the stage. Right, first is last, big dragon. It's what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. I suppose, because it seems like he's been wanted in... Wait, who's this? Is this Apollo or the prosecutor? Because if you're talking about the prosecutor, then it seems like quite a few prosecutor agencies and prosecutor offices have had to get him in all around the world, it seems like. So, yeah, pretty much. It's what they call a set piece. It's been on the onstage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as brave heroine screams, the spell of the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. A little like the collapse of Juicy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect. I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic probably uses a shoving unit. I'd kind of like to see Juicy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. Not bad for the prop, but it can stay a shoving unit in that case.
Probably need experience because at home they're no DA.
That's the thing. Yeah. It's like, he's probably gone... I want to experience what it's like in the real world, where there are such a thing as the defense attorney, the mystical creature that has been alluded to all this time. You know, it's, you know, again, like Emma said, cultural differences, you know? Oh, hey, this is a correct... wonder what's behind it. Backstage area. That's magic... There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. Oh, I'll open a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? Who, me? Would I ever do a thing like that? Rats. Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Ooh! I've seen something like this before. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I don't like it. It's that game where you stick swords into a barrel and a little map inside pops up. Oh my god, you mean Papa Pirate? Oh, that was my childhood. Oh, me, I don't know why. I do not know why. But there were two games.
Or even science, probably.
True. But I don't think he'd probably come for the forensic investigation side of things, in all fairness. Probably just came for the lack of defense attorneys, but there you go. Now, when I was younger, there were two games I used to be fascinated with, and I would play almost religiously, and that would be Ella Fun, which is basically you get these little fabricy butterflies, and there'd be an elephant that would have a fan inside it and would blow up the butterflies, and you'd have to catch as many butterflies as you could. And the other one was Pop-Up Pirate. I'd probably say Pop-Up Pirate I played more, but oh my god, that's just brought back so many memories. Oh my god, that is class. Huh, that doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Do you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know us simple Americans. We're happy with just a hoop and a stick. Come on, Athena! Jesus Christ. That video camera's pointed right at the stage. How do I record it? I want to take a peek, but Emma would... Wow, his residue data is so fascinating. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data. Her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo. Well, I'm off in forensic sanity land. Let's see what's got in the camera. Isn't this what the news did and showed? Hello, Bonnie. Bonnie the bunny. Ta-da! And Trucy pops, and then there goes Mr. Hat in the shadows. What? How did that happen? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Whoop. And off comes the top. And then the body gets found. And Trucy gets quite shocked and scared and runs off stage. But the thing is, I saw another shadow. I saw another shadow just before the dragon fell down. And it looked like Mr. Hat. But I don't know if it was, because it could be.
Me three.
It could be. It was either Mr. Hat, because it looked like a Mr. Hat silhouette, or it could be. You know how they like have backstage, they have like sandbags to weigh things down. It might have been one of them being released and pulled up, so it could be like a sandbag or something, but I don't know. It's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in the footage? No? Why? I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. Strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. Alright. Hi, Emma. Can we talk to you? Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh! It's the best part! She won't even look this way. Ooh, a great prince. That's a form of collection. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? Okay, right, let's have a little look. From this angle. There's a sword here. It's covered in blood. It must be the weather weapon. Jesus, she was sure she switched out with a rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey, Emma, any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see, according to my data, no prints were found. Because that could be because some culprit wiped them off. Don't think that Trucy was wearing gloves during the show, so she certainly wouldn't have left any prints either. Something isn't right. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, it's not sandbag.
No, I don't know. It was. Hang on. Do I have the footage? No, I don't have the footage. I want to rewatch it because it clearly has something. Emma's 27, Mr. Reyes. So these three people have unknown ages. Okay. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. Athena, that's just my face. Yeah, exactly. It's weird. I don't like it. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo! Hello? Can you hear me, Major Apollo? You don't talk to me about Major. I've got a friend that's gone to the moon and I can't see him still. Ah, well. To be fair, I hope Solomon Starbuck is doing well. Especially after he actually... Possibly. Maybe it might have been if everything had gone right, this is what should have happened. But, I don't know. Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? And to pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords? But when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with the metal one right before the trick. They could have switched the swords right before Trucy's trick. What? But wouldn't that mean... Trucy herself stabbed the victim with the metal sword. Exactly. That's why it couldn't have been right before Trucy's trick. Very good, Athena. You managed to avoid my little trap. But do you really think you'd pull the wool over my eyes so easily? It's not fooling you, is there? Oh, I suppose if... My thinking was... If someone swapped the swords over before the trick, then the guy was already murdered. But Athena just kind of stabbed him again. But that would still be like involuntary manslaughter. Because it would have been, strangely enough, involuntary. Alright. Fine. Alright. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theatre. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Anyone with the stagehands or show personnel could have done it right before the police arrived. So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Juicy for the crime. Yeah, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. So it's not related to the show. There's definitely a high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is...
Oh yeah, do we have the autopsy report?
No, we don't. Not yet. So this is the coffin the dead body appeared from. Actually, I haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat. Tracy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she snapped it. So how did the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. Sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could fall into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps for magic tricks, though, I have no idea. I'm sure they made use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Fine outline, huh? This is where the body was. Oh, that was good clicks. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. There you go. Interesting. He was stabbed in the back. Oh wow, looks like he was stabbed in the back.
So he got
But that's...
stabbed in the side.
No, that's the thing. He got stabbed in the back. I was just about to say that. I was just going to be like, but Trucy stabbed him from the side, not the back.
The body is back.
Yeah, that's interesting. Very interesting. Yes, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stun harness. Some wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air.
Everything attached to rope.
Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? True, true. Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Ooh, a secret door. Let's try opening it. Well, look at that. It seems to lead someplace to the stage. That's right. It goes to the unstage passage. It's pitch black down there. Oh, hold on. I think I see something glowing faintly. That's the thing. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna need to rewatch that. The thing is, we don't have the recording of it yet, so I'm gonna have to rewatch that to go yes, no, maybe. It's hard to make anything out from here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's all right then. Can't even check it out. Definitely gonna have to examine that understairs passage at some point, though. Apollo, look! There's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. Do you think Mr. Reyes could have entered the coffin through there? We could have done it without Juicy noticing, maybe. It's like two magicians trying to out magic one another, right under each other's noses. See, what else do we need to do on this stage? Yeah, but did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I like to see the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are. Would you like to partake in my delicious dessert? I don't like sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Alright, guess I'll join you two.
Trucy said there is a thing up there, the cushions. When he get pull up there is sword and gets stabbed and the prank gone wrong.
No, I don't think so. Because then the body would have been up in the ceiling rather than on the floor. I don't. Plus the crime scene photo, he wasn't attached to anything. I like the idea, and it is a possibility, but I don't think, unless that happened. No, I don't personally think so. Because then the order of events wouldn't really make sense. But, yeah. So, could you show us how to check for prints, Emma? Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. As because no two people have the same set of fingerprints. That's the thing. It's an idea, and I like it, but it would really mess with the timeline of events. So unless it got proved that the timeline of events didn't happen in the way we think it did, then I think that's a very credible theory. But yeah, I think for the time being, I think that's a no-go. So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the killer was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Well, let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Let's see. Ooh, we get to do all this stuff again. Yes! This is what it looks like promised as well. Try to see the fingerprint powder. Remove the sensor and keep pressing X. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's because I remember Trucy saying something along the lines of the whole misdirection thing. Are you done? Blow with triangle to get rid of the excess powder. An item in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try burning on the area, and the excess powder will be returned to the bottle. Give it a try.
Tap, 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 tap.
I was gonna say, just gonna keep tapping. Okay. Very good. There we go. You found some prints. Somebody's left hand. Let's compare these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to Analyze mode with R1, select print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with X. I'd say this is probably your clearest one. I got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. You're the prince of everyone involved in the case right here. Is she the person whose print you'd like to compare the same sample against? Well, in theory, because it's in the coffin, it would be Mysterious. This is actually pretty cool. This is very different to what it used to be. I like it. However, I do not like the blue freaking badger. Why is the blue badger coming up? I want to escape the blue badger after so many years. Bingo! Looks like the prince belonged to the deceased Mysterious. Well, if you found Prince here, maybe we can find him elsewhere on the coffin too. You mean like the other side, by any chance? Guess I'll try testing for more prints. Now that we know a rough estimate on where the prince would be, you're realistically looking at around this area. A bit more over than I thought, but there, I found some. These prints are apparently Mysterious's too.
You see the coffin back door and what he heading?
Yeah. Should we try looking for prints on the outside coffin too? Yes, let's. This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use art to the coffin in whichever way you'd like. And behind the R1 will let you jump right to where the action is. If you get stuck confused, you can always reset things with R3. Okay, if I'm running prints, I'll choose one to run against your data. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so I wonder if there's some more over this way as well then. Tap, 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 tap. This is a lot more powder than what we just had. Doesn't look like there are any prints here. There, got a print. Alright, I'll just take it against my data. Huh? That's fine. Doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them? How could that be? No, I don't know if I can find any more prints. It's a little bit light mark here. No. Okay, what of the trapdoor? The concentration on my face. Nothing on the trapdoor. What about this side? What of the back? I don't know.
chair should be in front.
See, I'm going to try front in a second. There's something here. No. Aha. I found the print. Judging from its position, and the lid might have been made when someone put this lid on the coffin. Let's see now. There's one part during the show where someone put this lid on, and Jujutsu had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to... and let's analyze. This is very high tech. I like it. It's a match. The print belongs to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did pull on the lid of the coffin during the show. That's probably where she left the print on the lid. Looks like that's about all the prints we're gonna find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to Mysterious, the bunny assistant Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But that's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on that stage during the show. Does it mean there's some outsiders up there? Someone unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any Tracy's fingerprints, right? That's only because Tracy was wearing gloves. Hey, Emma. There's something that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Reese's prints? What? What's odd about them? If Mr. Reese was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? When we look at the actual prints. They're facing backwards. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Yeah. How odd. How very odd. Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, then turn around later? Oh, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. Oh, about all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. It really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think it might have hit something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh yeah? What is it? Mr. Reyes was stabbed in the back, right? But he was standing in the coffin like this. How would that have worked? Oh, right, that. And the lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge his sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. Yeah, that's his theory, anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Do you want to know what's back there? Sure do. But Emma told us not to move and touch anything, remember? Would you quit staring at me? Oh, fine. We'll go open it for you. Well, look, you flaunt your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm doing this so I won't get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. Yes, puppy eyes can just be as effective. Can be just as effective. Alright, I'll be back. Open sesame.
The outside wound is different. It's an angle, not straight, but
Fair. That makes sense. Well, go on and investigate your heart's content. before you go moving anything, I know. Be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage. Move to the area. Move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, turning investigating. There's just one more area I haven't looked at yet. Aha. Just okay. That's fair. Wow, his dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put in that friggin' thing. What? You made it? She used to have me help it put together. You know, as her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? She smells some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? Just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Oh, listen to you sounding all grown up and stuff. Yeah, don't worry. I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Fire bucket, a dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Guess we use these to keep the stage tidy. I doubt what this bucket is for. Well, see how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's fire bucket then. Yes, I hit the theatre and I went out and bought that just for the show. When he heard there was going to be a fire truck, he flew to the store to get it. But get a little bucket like this ready to put out a raging fire? Guess the owner thought it could.
Remember the fire bucket empty.
It is. Even though Mr. Risky's fire truck, this will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. It doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What's the money even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute, that means nobody actually prepared for the fire truck after all. I have a feeling this might be an important bit of information. Hey, there's a coven back here too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. Oh wait, look, it's just an illusion. See? The dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid.
Gonna go wrong before so that the bucket empty.
Yeah, this was definitely pre-planned. Oh wow, you're right. There's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? It's a guillotine. It's not real. It's just another one of Tracy's props. I never was supposed to appear in a show. Huh? We didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for a guillotine trick. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something I lose on my head on national television. I was going to say, I'm going to have a look up in a minute. Gonna have a look up on the ladder and obviously down from the stage. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing he uses it to pull Mr. Hat up. Oh look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up a dragon's head piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet in the catwalk. Weird puppet, huh? We better go check out the catwalk later. Looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. We really had to go up there. Why don't you go on up and check it out, Vina? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world did you get the idea for... Wait a minute. No, yeah. It's gonna be interesting. You think I'm an airhead? How low can you get? That's not what I'm saying at all. You know, up you go. Not this way down here. Okay. Now it's time to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, are you, Apollo? Come on now, this is for Trucy. She needs us. So up the catwalk we go. Well, guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. Oh, God. Oh, I feel sick. Are you alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. I'm fine!
Very scared high.
Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. You guessed wrong was used to absorb the force of the impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Way over there? These set Jesus Christ. These set pieces look like a rabbit and moon. Oh, they kind of look like they'd be a duck and a croissant, too. What do they look like to you, Apollo? The Grim Reaper and the guy who followed to his death. Come on, let's wrap up this investigation before your imagination catches up with you. I was going to say, it's always food with this game. If it's not burgers with Maya, then it's croissants with Athena. Huh? What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat. He's attached to a wire. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... Yeah, I quickly raised Mr. Hat up by wire into a cushion on the catwalk. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him there afterwards. So whatever. The wire tester is back. Looks like it's connected to one of those winches down below. Huh? Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Did I haven't during the show? That's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? Apollo, I see you're trying to take this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling and you're both falling over here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing away over there for? Come on over and look. You're not going to try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually. If you won't mind. Looks like you're right. Tracy mentioned something about this, didn't she? Cushion was supposed to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hamper was pulled up. Okay. Got the winches. It looks like Mr. Hat is right to the smaller pulley. Let's see, how did it go? To being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to stop the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screams was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. And the bigger winch. Wow, that's a big pulley. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed him? Nope, no, didn't miss a thing, nothing. Hold on here, yes, sorry. I take it you're ready to go now? Yeah, I think we better. I feel a fighting spell coming on. Oh, brother, you don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? Down we go. There's a sign here that says understage. I meant these stairs would go to the understage area. Tracy told me she and her fellow magicians called it the Abyss. I wonder why. Who knows? I think it's just really dark down there or something. Ooh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. Huh? The door's locked. Entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call a swinging abyss. Hold on. Pretty much. It's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place? They locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Well, she's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay, I better get back to my own investigation. See you around. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that. I mean, how all behind-the-scenes stuff is set up.
Let's talk to the manager.
I was going to say I think that'd be the next way to go. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see, we found out there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hauser set to the first winch, and the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage, and in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber and sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Juicy's innocence is to identify the real killer. Oh god, what voice did I give him? Well, complete a mess. It's all great, just great. That right kid is a bush league. Small potatoes, a half-grown has-been. Is somebody on the stage? I wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? What?
Here, magicians.
Of course he is, right. I mean, to be fair, with that goatee, I wouldn't be surprised. Let's be real. If anyone has that type of goatee, they're a magician. I mean, just look at Magnify there. Anyone with a... Look, Zach and Valant, they were too young to grow a goatee, especially Valant. But Magnify, goatee of a saint. So anyone with a goatee, always a magician. It's just like a rule of thumb at this point. What, you two got a couple more headaches for me to handle? Look, I got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey, you there. What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Ettons, there's an accident during the show. An accident? Great, just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money was sinking into this program? It's that man who's going off and stuff in front of the theatre. I've never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd see you're not production staff. Well, that's how I spotted my little lie. An attorney's badge. Well, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you were to charm to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Thank you. So you're from the TV station, I take it. Also, Conley, this is very... I do not like this pose. Sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this here TV special. Oh, my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Juicy Rights defense attorney. Juicy Rights? Well, ain't that a kick in the head? How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay. What happened to the schmoozy Magoo bit? I was gonna say, I do not like this guy already. I'm Roger Rettins. Hold the applause. And no autographs, kids. I'm on the clock. Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite... Really, kid? Well, then, try this on the size. Hang loose, baby! Hang loose, baby. Apollo! It's the ratings Raja! From Take-Two TV! He's huge. Crazy huge. Like a real famous producer. Really? I've never heard of him. Seriously, man? What kind of a cave did you crawl out of? Roger ratings, Roger Rettins. The ratings, Raja. Tied in the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell? You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central? No. I can't say that I have. Blowing my mind, kid. You don't even know what TV is. Say it with me. Television. Fair enough. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No. What kind of a comeback is that? Grow some backbone, kid. Come on. I'm basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best part. Viewers will love that. Come on. You gotta sell it. Sell what? Say something funny for the nice people at home. Come on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? Roll in here. Hurry up before they change the channel. Chop, chop. Yeah, okay, here goes. Talk to the hand. Kapow! Ka-chow. Kapow. Really? Why are you pointing out dramatically like we're in court? I don't know. Just can't seem like anything to do. Apollo. Ooh, that's going in the cringe reel for sure. I think we'd all agree that was a mistake. If I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. I should have known the better than waste good film on a nobody. So what you wanted, an exclusive or what? An exclusive that we'll have to... Oh, no, actually. Possibly. That might be the case. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's on. Just gonna shut the windows then. It's right, the heating's on, but I'm not feeling any of the heat. So, gonna shut those windows. Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? It was gonna be wild. We're gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. The loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. It was gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know. Sounds kind of tacky if you ask me. I'm telling you, man, modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon. Trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. Ugh. But little Brett had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You don't have any idea how many times he dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must know this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trilogy always shown signs of being a little unhinged? Give me the lowdown. When could you tell me she was about ready to snap? This guy's cruising for a bruise in Apollo. As long as you don't get caught on camera. Truth be told, I'm not surprised by the way things turned out. This is pretty much the dregs of society, am I right? What's that supposed to mean? What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in a station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestling each other for the camera. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened. That's right. That's why I'm shocked when I first got here. So you didn't hear about the accident until you arrived, huh? He reminds me of someone with that pose. But he reminds me of someone in Dual Destinies. I want to say Filch from the Monstrous Turnabout, but it looks like someone else as well. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. So you didn't hear about the essence alert when you arrived, huh? I guess what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My son at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why don't go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and I'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. Magicians are all a bunch of good for nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves are what they are. They trick people and take their money. Yeah! Yes! That's Hugh O'Connor. I knew it reminded me of someone from Dual Destinies. Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know. That's right, the people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyers spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there. LOL. And post. Did he just post about us in real time? Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy right ain't no different. That girl is no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she is a stone-cold killer. You dare talk about Trucy like that? You don't know the first thing about her. You don't find a sweeter, harder-working girl anywhere. Period. Hey, she's got a wall pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind a sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammary magicians are all a bunch of lowlives. Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Or maybe against all true Grammary? TV is a window to the truth. It's not like that magic stuff for the streetwise charlatans that form it. It's a shame. A crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, light-hearted program turned into a sorry affair. I'm going to sell it to the news outlets all over the world if I'm going to make my money back. Trucy Rowley will make her debut, alright? Not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? It's my duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen now, can I? Here she gets out somehow. I'll make sure she'll never walk the streets again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're gonna prove her innocent in court. Listen to you, acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? If you win your trials, you get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? What's with him, Apollo? Why won't you listen? But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I will stop until she's behind bars. That's how we get a immediate dish out justice. Before you even get into court, my expose is going to take you down. Not if I have anything to say about it. Well, gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Personal prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. Opponent? I thought it was opponent. Rather than oh. Am I being stupid? I thought it was opponent, not op. I thought it was opponent, not opponent. Maybe I'm being stupid. No way we're gonna let this guy have this way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with this stage. Let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that other stage passage. What else can we investigate right now? Okay, so we got the dressing room.
Probably need some H2O.
Probably, yeah. April 27th, Penrose Theatre, dressing room. About all that's left to check out is that understage passage. Let's try and get all the staff members to unlock the door. Someone just came into the dressing room. Oh, it's you people again. You came back. Huh? Ah, hello, Bonnie.
Hey, I saw you, you know.
Oh, it's you. You're the bloody assistant from the show, right?
What? Oh, yeah, that's right. My name is Bonnie Defame.
Bonnie Defame, Bonnie Defame, Bonnie Defame, Bonnie Defame, Bonnie Defame. I mean, the fame? Fam? I don't know. Is it? I can't lie, I've not really looked at the hat. No! Well, that's the same. No, that's definitely the same.
Wearing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. While I'm mistaken, even cost you your life, you know? I wanted to show my get across today.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, nothing. Excuse me.
She says some pretty strange things
I'll
then.
probably win.
I don't know.
I saw you take it. You took something from that dressing room.
Oh, Bonnie, that teleportation trick you did was amazing! Fantastic!
What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is...
What kinds of magic tricks can you do? Athena?
Me? Oh, well, how about this?
Oh, that's cute! Splendido! Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. She is?
Thank you, Mr. Thief.
Thief?
I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from that dressing room.
Huh?
So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the other kind, don't they?
Thieves? They're just arsonists in real life.
Guess that means she really saw us, huh?
This looks pretty bad.
If you tell me she's done right now, I won't call the police.
She grew
Oh
funny.
boy. You got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her.
Juicy's lawyers? Oh, I'm sorry I called you thieves.
If you really thought we were thieves, why are you still doing magic tricks for us?
I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse.
Does that mean she's a real people person, or does she have to play a little too hard? In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick?
Well, I don't know if I should. As it goes round and round and up.
Ow!
If I keep up the pressure, she might just tell us.
I've been dying to know. Leave the poor girl alone.
Are you investigating the case?
Yes, that's right.
I'm Juicy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'd do anything to help her.
We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Those questions we'll have to save for the next episode as it starts raining, so it might get a little bit laggy now anyway. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help. Click the bell icon down below to be notified when I live stream or upload a video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!